tinfoil hat.
Oh, what the f*** you guys even talking about?
Global controls will have to be imposed, and a world governing body will be created to enforce them.
Welcome to Tinfoil Hat. We go deep, homeboy. Aaron, open your mind. Drink from the fountain of knowledge. There's lizard people everywhere. That's some interdimensional shit. Wake up, Aaron.
This is only the beginning.
Dude, you just blew my mind.
Are you ready to get your mind blown?
Revolution will be podcasted.
All right, guys, welcome to Tinfoil Hat. We are live from the Wise Wolf Gold and Silver Studios. That's right. Go to samtripoli.gold and you too can get on the Precious Metals game for as little as $50 a month. Precious Metals sent right to your house. It's real simple, real easy, real important. We're very excited for this next guest. There was a little confusion before the show, and the man stepped right in, called right up. Who was that pitcher for the Dodgers that went 4 innings? What was his name?
I haven't been watching the World Series, to be honest with you.
You're like that pitcher that was on the couch in Arizona 3 weeks ago, and then he pitched 4 scoreless innings in the World Series. Very excited to have on. He is a writer, a researcher, and a podcaster, and he dabbles in stand-up comedy. Very excited to have him on. Please welcome Matt Vaugh. Matt, how are you?
Yeah, I'm great. I am so happy to be here. I got called up to the bigs. So if the show doesn't go that well, that is my excuse. I was literally just minding my business. And then someone said, you want to be on Sam Tripoli's show, which is one of my goals with writing this book. And I have always thought through, like, if I'm on Sam's show, I know what I'll tell him. Okay. So now, be careful what you wish for, people. You just might get it.
That's buddy, so cool. You're crushing it already. You're in. Very excited. So, Matt, for those who may not be familiar with you, can you tell us a little bit about yourself, your background, and where our listeners can find you?
Yes, I've written a book called My Cosmic Trigger, and it's My Cosmic Trigger, High Strangeness in Theory and Practice, which is published by TrineDay. They do Whitney Webb's book, and they do the Peter Levenda's books. So you can learn more about me by going to mycosmictrigger.com. I also publish a lot of my new writings on Substack. That's salisofthewake.substack.com. I am a long-term researcher of the paranormal. And also for my day job, I am a psychotherapist. So I like to say, if you would like a psychotherapist who is crazier than you are, then I am your guy.
I love that, dude.
You're going to get some calls.
Well, I got some openings, so hit me up, people.
You know, if you want to find out if you're crazy, ask a crazy person.
That's right.
Right?
I like to say you're going to have to get up real early in the morning to freak me out.
Okay.
You know?
We're all open-minded here. We don't kink shame on this show, okay? Come as you are, as you were. We'll probably get copyright struck for that. Okay. Do you also have a website?
It's mycosmictrigger.com.
Okay. We'll make sure all that's in there, and we'll put your social medias too. Very excited. I see the first note is Psychic Bigfoot. I am all about that. We haven't done a good cryptid episode in a long time, and we need to go back to that more. You know, we can talk about the for only so many times.
The mysteries.
We gotta get into the alternative realms of reality.
I agree.
Where do you want to begin, buddy?
Yeah, so all of my research is leading me these days to Psychic Bigfoot. It is the cryptid phenomena that is showing itself more than others. The people who've reached out to me with this book are sharing really wild stories that are very credible that I cannot speak about if I could tell you, I'd only want to tell Sam in person in a skiff.
Okay.
I wouldn't even.
Why can't you tell us? Is it that did you sign a confidential agreement, or is it that dude, I can't believe you told them about the time I made out with Bigfoot? Like what is it that you can't tell us?
No, Sam, you're trying to trick me, man. You're trying to trick me. You're trying to trick me. No way, dude. Just think of the movie, think of the TV show Stranger Things, and then use your imagination.
Oh, so we're talking government shit here. We're talking high-end government, MK Ultra, psychic, interdimensional departments of the government.
I mean, I've never heard of MK Ultra or the government, so I'm not even sure.
Okay.
Not even sure what you're talking about.
It's gotta be,
honestly.
You have a whole world to learn about, It's great, dude. It's great.
That's right.
Without getting into specifics, in your book, you talk about psychic Bigfoot. Am I right?
Yes. So I talk about it in connection to the Carrollton vortex. Now, are you aware? Of course you're aware. That was a silly question. I was going to ask, are you aware of Skinwalker Ranch?
Yeah, I'm good friends with a guy who basically runs a part of it.
Yeah.
Show all the time.
So I, in the course of writing this book, I got connected with a guy who found the Skinwalker Ranch of the South. And he's got books called The Meadow Project. There's a documentary out now, The Confessional Guys.
Yes, we love them. Tony Merkel, wonderful podcast, wonderful person.
Yeah, highly recommend this book. So he has found what he calls the Skinwalker Lodge of the South. But it's such a convoluted story. How I know the guy.
Those stories. We're all about those. We love convoluted.
All right. So in the book, when he was at the Meadow, he had an interaction with what now is termed the Bigfoot lady. The monkey bear lady. The monkey bear lady.
New cryptid alert. Monkey bear lady. I'm in, dude. I've never heard of the monkey bear lady. I've been with some monkey bear ladies.
Bro, I can get you the monkey bear lady. She's a trip. Let's pull her in.
Why not? Anybody listening, jump on the show right now.
So, all right. So Trey Hudson is his name. He's been on a lot of the podcasts. He talked about the monkey bear lady on the Higher Side Chats. And so I'm listening to a podcast with Trey, and he went to the University of West Georgia. So that's where I went to grad school. It is the only humanistic and transpersonal oriented program on the East Coast. So I like to say that the University of West Georgia is like my Hogwarts. There was a parapsychologist there, Dr. William Roll. So Trey Hudson.
What is the name of this school?
University of West Georgia.
Okay, I gotta go visit this place.
Wow.
Down on a list.
Well, but check this out. So the university has the archives of Ingo Swann. So I'm guessing you know Ingo Swann, the remote viewer.
No.
So Ingo Swann was one of the preeminent remote viewers and worked with the government. So Dr. Roll, who I was his assistant, I cleaned out his gutters and transcribed his interviews for one semester. He was friends with Ingo Swann. So because Ingo Swann had the affiliation with the department, his archives are in the University of West Georgia Library. I mean, this is wild stuff. So Ingo Swann reported seeing structures on the dark side of the moon. I mean, we're talking, tinfoil hat stuff. Yo.
Yeah.
So the monkey bear lady. So I'm listening to Trey Hudson's story, and what he reports is they're in the Meadow researching all of this stuff, and somebody out of the blue, out of nowhere, comes onto the property and is saying, I gotta take you to go see the monkey bears. And also, it turned out that this person said, when they got to talking with the monkey bear lady, so it turned out the monkey bear lady and Trey Hudson, the lead researcher, went to the same psych department. So if you have gone to West Georgia and you meet somebody from West Georgia, it's like one of those things where it's like, oh my God, you have an instant connection. But it freaked out Trey and his team because no one knew they were out there. So then the monkey bear lady rolls up.
Whoa.
And it was just after they saw a cube in the meadow proper, and one of their team members materialized into an orb form. And then they get back, and the monkey bear lady is at base camp, and it's freaking them out. So he even thought,
hold on. So what, he grabbed the cube? Did he grab the cube and he so we're all out in the field and we see a cube and XG's like, hey, I want to touch it. And he grabs it and he just becomes an orb? Is that what happened? And then we never see XG again?
No.
Well, what he reports is they have those night vision goggles and they see the orb. I mean, they see the cube, and then also in that same, say, like 10 minutes, their researcher who's out there turns into a orb, and he loses time and doesn't remember how he got from point A to point B. And then they said, "Hey, dude, did you just turned into an orb?"
What?
It's crazy stuff, dude. You gotta have Trey on. Trey worked for Department of Homeland Security. Easy, fellas. So all right. So all that happens, and then the monkey bear lady comes to the campsite, and they call Trey on the walkie-talkie, and they're like, "There's some woman who says she knows you from West Georgia talking about monkey bears," and they come. And he comes back after all this has just happened, and now they're talking to the monkey bear lady about West Georgia. So he tells this story, and he's on these podcasts, and he's like, okay, maybe she was a Men in Black, all this stuff. And I'm thinking, that's got to be somebody I know. That sounds like somebody from West Georgia who would be at a Bigfoot camp out portal unannounced. And I reached out to Trey and I was like, yo, dude, told him about my research. And I said, can you give me her name? And he gave me her name, and it is definitely, so I know her. I stayed in contact with her. No, but I bet you she'd be on the show. I'm pretty sure.
And you knew her through your research through the university?
Yeah, she was a classmate. She was one of those classmates, and I stayed in contact with her through the years. She is not a man in black. So I think this incident opens up a really big component of high strangeness research.
Okay, I'm really sorry. People are going to yell at me because I keep stopping you, but how did you know they were there?
Yes, but she reports that what she will do is, she's a therapist. So after work, she'll just drive around sort of to unwind in this forest. And she reports that she saw when she was driving around, she saw a Bigfoot sticker on one of the cars, and she wanted to share with them her experiences. So when she was little, she had Bigfoot encounters with her sister in this area. And it's a fascinating story she gives about the Bigfoot encounter she had when she was little. Now, she reports that they were psychic and that they protected her from skinwalkers or something like that.
Oh, there's a battle between the skinwalkers and the Bigfoots, dude.
Something like
Hear
that. dude,
more
yeah.
about that. I'll listen to that all day.
I mean,
I'm tired of Alien versus Predator. I want to see. Go on.
You've heard of that 411 when those kids go missing? They always feel like someone's there protecting them, or somehow they don't go missing, how they've been gone for 3-4 days and the kid's just perfectly fine. I'm like, it feels like it could be like Bigfoot, like the mystic Bigfoot.
Yeah, I mean, that's on the table at this point. I mean, anything's possible. I mean, that's crazy that the Bigfoots go to war with the skinwalkers.
Or some. Oh no, wait, it wasn't Skinwalker. I apologize. I believe it was Dogman.
That's
Excuse
even crazy.
me.
Yeah, Dogman is skinwalkers.
I apologize. I'm spreading fake news.
No, dude, you're right on point. They have different names depending on where you are.
Who are you putting your money on?
I mean, if Bigfoot's psychic.
Yeah,
Right.
It's hard to beat.
Oh, Skinwalker, though.
Also, you just throw a stick and Dogman's off.
Yeah,
you know?
Dogman's running. Anyone got a tennis ball and you just throw
You
it.
never see him again.
Anyone got a tennis ball. He just starts. Dude, listen, when the Dogman comes up, just start scratching under his ear.
I just carry a bag of hot dogs with me every time I go in the
I
woods.
thought you're all too cute. He throw it. Run. Yeah, all of a sudden you trip the guy that's got all the hot dogs. You just trip him. Sorry, dude. I got kids. I gotta go, dude. Good luck. Good luck. Go
Y'all,
on, son.
I don't make fun of Dogman. Y'all, I'm not catching that heat. Y'all
Wait,
can
wait,
make
wait,
fun
hold
of
on, hold on,
Dogman.
hold on,
Oh, you think they might listen to the podcast?
Are you afraid of Dogman getting you, or the people who like go to bat for Dogman getting you?
I was thinking about literal Dogman.
You're
like,
afraid. Okay, so you think he's
literal psychic Dogmen who are
Oh,
offended.
he's psychic too. See,
Dude, I'm in. I'm in on all this.
damn. Sorry, Dogman. We know you're.
Yeah.
It was LOL.
Yeah.
LOL.
It was just jokes, dude. Please. I wonder if Dogman gets sarcasm.
It's a good
About to
question.
find out, I guess.
Yeah, we will find out. We go to
He's the underdog.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
this guy, punny Mexican over here.
You should say, you bastard. What are you doing?
So she says that the Bigfoots protected her from the Dogmen. The psychic Bigfoots battled the psychic Dogmen.
Yes, that is what she reports.
Damn.
Now, I was not there, so I can't say for sure, but that is what she reports. And so I think I want to point this out. This is one of the things that I wanted to say if I was ever on Sam's show. I wanted to say this. So here we are. I do think when we get involved in this research, like what Trey experienced, this weird synchronicity, there's no reason that the monkey bear lady should show up at their research. The impulse was to be like, this is a man in black. However, what I like to say in the book, this is what the synchronicity principle. So synchronicity is so powerful that these kind of events happen. And here's the thing, there's some people like on the Higher Side Chats forum, when Trey was on the Higher Side Chats talking about this, people were like, Trey Hudson is lying. He knows the monkey bear lady. Like he's lying about this. And it's like the only person who would know for sure is me and my wife who know the monkey bear lady. And we're just like, yeah, this makes perfect sense. It's the monkey bear lady showing up randomly. So the synchronicities are so powerful that there is a tendency to think it is the nefarious they, and that is one of the things I talk about with my research with James Shelby Downard, and Hoffman. I think they put too much power in what they call the cryptocracy, and I think that is a illusion. And so I have a message of good hope here. Is what I'm
all
to say.
about that, dude. We could use that this nowadays, right? A little good, a little hope. Does she like being called the monkey bear lady? She's like, I said one time. Now everyone just calls me it all the time. It's got to be hard on Tinder. Be like, also known as the monkey bear lady. You're like, oh, dude, psychic chicks? No, thank you.
She's kind of leaned into it, and she had a Substack. She was going by monkey bear lady. Sam, if you want to have a good episode, I'll hook you up. She's a trip, man. Very funny.
It's got to be like Debbie, right? You do Dallas one time, man, forever. It's in your obituary.
Yeah. I am. We're all about having the monkey bear lady.
Absolutely.
We will do that tomorrow.
She'll lose her mind, dude.
Yeah, we would love to have it. Listen, guys, if you're looking for a way to make some quick cash, get in, get out, well, there's no better place in the crypto market. And that's why you got to check out our good friend, James McMahon, and Copy My Crypto. Let me tell you about Copy My Crypto. Has it pissed you off to watch crypto fly up in price for over a decade and you still done nothing about it? Yeah, it makes sense. Crypto is complicated and real boring. Well, here's the good news. You don't need to know a thing about crypto to make money like so many have. The CopyMyCrypto.com membership site shows you the exact cryptos that YouTuber James McMahon personally owns, which means you just copy him, okay? It's like having a big brother who knows what he's doing. You don't need to know a thing about crypto or how to invest, as you just simply copy along. So let me tell you about James. James runs the Crypto with James YouTube channel, which has over 93,000 subscribers right now. In the summer of 2020, he told his viewers to buy 26 cryptos. Had you put $100 in each one, it went on to be worth over $123,000. That's a lot of money. Of the 26 cryptos, his top pick of the year, the one he singled out, called Phantom, went up 692 times. That one call alone retired a number of people, including guys and gals in their 20s and 30s. Remember, this is public knowledge. You can go to YouTube and verify for yourself. If you'd like to join the 2,800 members who copy James, then pause what you're doing right now and head over to copymycrypto.com/TFH. That's copymycrypto.com/TFH. Okay, you'll not only find proof of everything that I've said, but our viewers get full access for just $1. Okay, yes. You missed out on Bitcoin, maybe a little bit by chunks, but you know there's over 2 million other cryptos. Do you really think you miss out on all of them? Guys, don't waste any more time. Go to the site and read it. Okay, once again, that's copymycrypto.com/TFH. It's ended money worries for so many, it just may do the same for you. And we thank James for sponsoring the show. Hey guys, real quick, you know it's getting dangerous out there, so you gotta get ready for action at any moment. Any moment it could pop off. You're on a train, you're on a subway, you're just walking down the street, danger shows up, and you gotta have the right clothes for the right action. And there's no better place to go than True Classic. If you want to dress nice for low prices, this is the best place to go. True Classic is my vigilante wear, okay? When I'm ready for street justice, I want to dress nice. Let's say I'm just roaming the streets trying to keep the world safe for the ladies, right? And then I gotta go to a high school graduation. Then I get a call, there's a wedding going on. Then someone's like, Sam, there's this big board meeting for this big thing you got going on. We need you there now. Guess what? One set of clothing for all options, okay? That's right. High impact clothing makes you look good, ready to rock. Hey, do you want to kick a guy in the head? Hell yeah. Do you want to meet a girl at a bar for sushi? Hell yeah, okay? Do you want to impress Japanese investors? Okay, hell yeah. So here's what you got to do. You got to go to trueclassic.com. I've been wearing True Classic forever. I even go on stage on it, and everyone's like, oh my God, can I have your baby? And I'm like, I can't right now. The streets are dangerous, all right? True Classic, okay? That's where it's at. That's the gear you need for the guy on the go who just wants to live in a sane world, okay?
You can find them at Amazon, Target, Costco, and Sam's Club, or head to trueclassic.com/tinfoil to grab the perfect gift for everyone on your list.
Now, I don't want to move too far off the monkey bear lady. Has she described to you what monkey bears look like? Like, do we know what is it look like a monkey humped a bear, and now we got some weird Chinese hybrid?
It's an important question.
Johnny,
No,
it's not an important.
I'm not being.
Yeah. Is it more monkey, more bear?
Is it more monkey?
No,
more
that
bear?
was just her name when she was a kid. That was just their name for Bigfoot. Now, I interviewed
that's what she
her.
calls Bigfoot. Okay. The monkey bear.
Now, I interviewed her about this. If anybody wants to listen, go to Salus of the Wake. But you're going to have to be a Patreon subscriber to hear the full monkey bear lady story.
Nice.
But, you know, for the right
Nice
price,
play.
you will hear this story. So she reports, and I always thought she meant that she saw them as a kid. And she when I did the interview with her, she was saying, no, it was all psychic. They just got the impression these were Bigfoot, and the name her and her friend gave them was monkey bears.
Whoa. So she found your friends in the field doing research. One of them turns into an orb, and then she comes up. She's like, let me show you the monkey bears. And she was going to take them where the monkey bears are?
Yes, and they were freaked out. Now, so these are like, so Trey is like ex-military, military intelligence. Easy, fellas. Okay, just everybody relax. So and there was like police officers, because like they were proper Bigfoot researchers. So I need to point this out to the audience.
Proper.
Bigfoot researchers are very mainstream folks. They're not into the paranormal. So psychic Bigfoot is a subset of the overall Bigfoot genre. So these were mainstream Bigfoot researchers, and they were freaked out by the monkey bear lady. And this is in the book, The Meadow Project. So they did a perimeter sweep after she left with firearms because they thought she was gonna rob them. They were really freaked out. So it's so funny to me because only a therapist from West Georgia can freak out military intelligence, police officers hunting Bigfoot. Like, that makes perfect sense in my world.
Now, are they hunting Bigfoot as an official military operation? Like, is this through the government? Is it once a spook, always a spook?
Government. You keep using that word. I don't know this term, government, like what this means. Now, I do address this, Sam, in the book. I address this, my cosmic trigger. I address this question in the book. Now, Trey says he is not. It is just a hobby. Now, I explore other possibilities in the book. And in his second book, he even talks about how I explore, or when he was on my podcast, we talk about it. So obviously the first time I talked to him, I was like, listen, I'm paranoid, just like the next listener of Tinfoil Hat. So I was like, dude, are you part of? He's like, no, this is part of my hobby, but I don't know, Sam. I don't know.
So it's possible.
Don't know.
It's possible.
But I'll say this, I will never go to the Meadow. I will never go. There's really, so Trey reports he was almost sucked into a slip dimension. And that's where he talks about, he says, maybe I was almost like a missing 411 sort of situation.
Well, I'm sorry. Can you briefly just say
so
what
the Meadow is where they found the black cube?
Yes.
Okay, so the Meadow's where they found the black cube.
Was it black cube or just a cube?
A cube.
Just a cube. That's a good point. Just a cube. I assumed it was black.
I was it going to be like?
Well, no, I don't. I didn't even
cube?
hear him say black cube. I thought you just introduced that.
Yeah,
detail.
I did, but he said cube.
I'm thinking of like a multicolored cube. Is really what I'm thinking.
You
like
think
some
a
kind of
rainbow
prismatic
cube?
I'm thinking like a prismatic cube, like a crystal almost.
Okay, all right, respect on that. So it could be this cube could look like anything. We don't know.
I was thinking a red, white, and blue cube.
Oh, it's a very patriotic cube
from some entity that we can't name.
Yeah, that loves.
That's right.
Loves
That's
America.
right. That's
Wait,
right.
okay, but the slip dimension. What is that? How did he? What was indicating to him that he might have been pulled into an alternate dimension or something?
So he reports he's at the Meadow, and all of a sudden he's walking around, and everything looks different, and he doesn't. He's like he's never been in this area, and then his other researcher who's with him said, sort of like snapped him out of it and was like, Trey, hey, said his name, and he came to, and everything looked the same again. And in the book, he speculates that maybe he was going to be like one of those missing 411 people.
Damn.
And also there's been, I think at least one guy, maybe two, associated with their research team that have passed. And in the second book, The Meadow Revisited, they talk about they put one of the researchers his ashes. They spread his ashes at the Meadow. So I'm not going. There's no part of me that will go. I mean, every man has a price, but for free, I have no desire to go to the meadow and see the South Skinwalker Lodge. No way.
Where was it again, specifically?
Well, that is secret. Now
That is secret. Okay.
he makes people sign non-disclosures because he doesn't want it to be like overrun, like Skinwalker
Doesn't want
Ranch.
to turn into
Can you say the state
Disneyland.
though? Can you say the state?
I think it's Georgia.
It is Georgia. It's where the school is. Okay.
Whoa, that was your words. That was your words.
Yeah, I don't think you said.
That was your words.
Thank you for
I can
telling us.
either can either confirm or deny. But the reason I know where it is because I know the monkey bear lady, and she told me.
Is it as crazy as Skinwalker Ranch, like that much activity, or we're just talking here and there?
I mean, enough that I ain't going. So he's got a fair amount of research.
So he got pulled. He almost slipped into what again?
I mean, I'm just calling it a slip dimension. I don't know what
Now he didn't go into that dimension, or did he for a second? He got back out. Was it like?
He said it was like he was seeing like it was in a different place for a few seconds, and then
Was it like
right
in Stranger Things, that weird kind of
the upside down?
The
I was thinking more
upside down
like
world?
it was when when in Wizard of Oz it goes to Technicolor. I was thinking like that, like you're in a seeing.
He just said it was unrecognizable. So he didn't say it was anything nefarious. It was just it was unrecognizable, and then he snapped out of it.
Wow, I wonder what that is. I wonder what that was. I mean,
dude, you gotta have Trey on the show, man. You gotta have
portal
Trey.
too, like some type of portal.
Yeah, I mean, we know there's portals all over Skinwalker Ranch, all over Arizona. Yeah, dude, there's some creepy stuff out there.
So there's also portals in Western North Carolina. So that is one thing I talk about in my book, the high strangeness in the region I'm from, Western North Carolina. Just throwing that out there.
Oh, you're a North Carolina guy, huh?
Yeah.
Cool, man. Whereabouts generally? And I'm from North Carolina too. I'm not the mountains.
Caldwell County. So
you're up there. Okay.
Near Boone.
Yeah,
near
of course. No, I spent plenty of time there.
You know.
I'm from North Carolina. Wow. Yeah. I'm from North Carolina. Yeah.
Oh, y'all get a kick out of this. We have in this county, we have the second Google server farm in our county. That is our claim to fame.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
the radiation.
Yeah. It's interesting because they say if you look at those maps that people pass around about and I think it's just fear mongering, but what will remain if tsunamis kind of wipe the United States off the map? It's like that strip of the Appalachians, like down to
will be the only place.
Yeah, well, that and then like the Rocky Mountains and like Colorado and stuff.
That's from like the environment because it won't get in there, or what's the
just because of the altitude, I assume. Yeah.
Well, they say if you want to go somewhere to prepare for the end of the world, Knoxville is the best.
Yeah,
place
it's
to
also
be.
that's in that same range. Yeah. It's all
because of the hills and fresh water.
Yeah,
it's probably the only place.
It makes sense. I mean,
I'm about to get a place out there.
Yeah, it's all good.
No, but I must say, I don't think the world's ending, y'all. I'm very optimistic with these psychic Bigfoot. We're going to be okay. We're going to be okay.
Okay, I like that.
I'm very optimistic.
So this guy does this research, and his friend turns into an orb. The monkey bear lady shows up, and now when you go, hey, you freaked them out. What'd she say?
Man, she just told me her side of the story, and I hooked her up with Trey. So they have talked, and his interactions with her is in the second book. Now, let's tie it into psychic Bigfoot. So you asked the connection. So she told me she had a dream where psychic Bigfoot came to her and said, let me heal you. Let me heal you. Or I can heal you. We can heal you. So I wrote about this in the book. So as I'm writing about this in the book, I had another researcher from the area. Now, he is a high strangeness researcher who studies a lot of God, what is that guy's name? Oh my God. God, I'm getting old, y'all. The most famous high strangeness got killed, John Keel. He's a Keel scholar, John Keel scholar, and he found the Carrollton vortex. So Carrollton is where the University of West Georgia is. So he's found a lot of different paranormal phenomena with the Carrollton area. So while the monkey bear lady told me her dream was psychic Bigfoot, he told me a similar dream with psychic Bigfoot. And he said he had this dream where a group of Bigfoot came to him and they were having like a Bigfoot gathering, which he said is rare. I mean, we assumed is rare because you don't want to get caught if you're a Bigfoot, so you don't group up. And they just told him that we are not what you think, which we assumed meant like we're not like just, undiscovered nocturnal ape. So all that happened in the same time. And I also had I had a dream myself at that time, which I talk about in the book. But maybe I just had Bigfoot on the brain. So
what was your dream?
Well, I was hoping you wouldn't ask, Sam. So the dream was this, and I talked about it in the book. So I was in the mountains of North Carolina, and I saw a family of Bigfoot, and then some sort of governmental group came, and the Bigfoot ran away. So that is
a government group. Did you just say?
Yeah.
Like human or like Bigfoot?
Yeah,
government?
human. Like yeah.
And then they ran away, and that was your dream.
That was it. That's all that happened. Now, there's a member of my group. I do have a group. It's called the Chaplains of Peril, and we do high strangeness. It's a high strangeness magic. It's like a apocalyptic support group, as I like to say.
Which I think more people should have.
I know it's really tough times, but during the big Hurricane Helene, he reached, we're talking about psychic Bigfoot and everything, and I don't know what to think about it, but I'm just telling my research, okay? And he said, I know this is crazy, but Bigfoot came to me right before the hurricane and said, I'm going to protect the house. And then a tree fell on the house next door. But his house was safe. And now we do think there is a Bigfoot in the backyard, but probably I've said too much.
Psychic's like, I help you. And then you go on a podcast and tell everybody about it. I did you a favor. I said, loose lips sink ship. And you just...
Right.
Well, I mean, do you guys ever have dreams that turn out to be real? Like you're like, damn, dude, or something connected to reality?
Yeah.
Really?
Like on point, Johnny?
Well, no, I mean, but I've had some, like after people die, I've talked to the people who died and stuff, like occasionally.
But what they say to you, Jai, we're like, it's all
I've
good over here.
It's my grandfather. Like after my grandfather died, I wrong camera. I talked to him. He was on the farm, and I was like talking. I was like, "Hey, grandpa," and then it like I kind of woke up in the dream, and I was like, "Wait a minute, you're not supposed to be here." And he's like, "Oh yeah, you're right. I'm not." No, okay, I remember now. I saw him and I said, "What are you doing here?" And he said, "Oh, I'm just finishing up some work." And then I said, "Wait a minute, you're not supposed to be here." And he's like, "Oh yeah," he says, "I'm on vacation," is what he said. My grandpa, who never took a day off in his life. And then it just kind of went away. But it was vivid. It was like a vision, you know what I mean? Like it was incredibly vivid.
And what do you think it meant?
I don't know. Probably literally that he was like kind of, because there, if you
can't leave.
No, there are beliefs that, there's the days after you die, you kind of are like going through a spiritual process, you know what I mean? And you're kind of still around a little bit briefly.
Snaps.
And I think maybe he was actually doing that, finishing up some work, as he said, and then he was going on vacation. You know what I mean? Like
wow,
the big nap.
There's this viral video that my dad sent me, and everybody in Mexico sending each other. Is this mom of her just having her daughter, but the grandmother, she just had her daughter, but the grandmother never met her. But the grandmother was super excited to have like her granddaughter. mother passes away, and they go back to the grandmother's house. And the little girl's first time there, she starts closing the doors like the mom used to. Starts walking around like the mom used to. And they're like, she's never, I guess the grandma would walk around with her hands behind her back. This little 2-year-old or whatever toddler's walking around with the bag.
It's just those Mexican genetics. You just got to tidy up.
It could be that, but it's all viral because they're saying that the spirit of the grandma was there and she was kind of like...
Okay, so the woman had a baby and her mom wasn't around anymore.
Passed away,
the grandma.
The grandma passed away. They went back to her permanent home, and they were like, hey, grandma used to live here. And then the toddler just walking around and doing little things that the mom used to do. And you see the mom start crying. She's like, my mom used to do that. How does she know? And it's like this viral thing where, like how Johnny said,
that's really interesting.
Is she still around? Or these little things? Is the girl just kind of...
Imagine if you were your mom's mom now.
It's weird.
The mom was reborn, and now you're the mom. Like, oh, guess who's going to get a spoon now, huh?
I mean, that's no different than what they do. That's no different than what they do with, what's the Dalai Lama? They have to pick some poor kid to suffer a life of celebrity like that. You know what I mean? It's like reincarnated. But I mean, they say you're reincarnated from your big. So I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. Anyway.
You've ever had one like that? Anything
like a vision like kind of dream. Like, have you had that?
No, but I have had like reoccurring dreams. I've had dreams outside myself or memories where I'm looking outside at myself, and I've talked about before.
Memories? Oh, yeah. Like from childhood and stuff?
Yeah, where like the memory is of me outside myself.
Interesting.
Where I watch myself walk into my childhood home's living room, and I'm looking right at myself. And I've had this my whole life. I don't remember not having this memory where I was just like, dude, that's me. Whoa, what the?
Yeah, I had one that was very real as a kid. I used to sleepwalk though, so I can't trust much of this stuff from when I was a kid. I used to be like a really bad slack. I'd just go and leave places. Like they used to worry, like in college, but it ended right before I got to college. But they were worried that I was going to fall off the balcony. Like,
where's the weirdest place you ever walked to?
Well, I was on a farm, so not far you can go. You know what I mean? Like just into a field, basically out the door.
That's crazy.
No, none of your ex-girlfriends or girlfriends have ever told you like, oh, Johnny, you
No, I don't do it anymore. I haven't done it in years. No, not. My mom still does it though, and it's terrifying. I've talked about it.
I'd take advantage of it. I'd just say, oh, I was sleepwalking.
You take advantage of your mom? That's gross.
Come on, SG.
I said I'd take advantage of sleepwalking. Of my disability. I would just say, oh, that was me sleepwalking.
Yeah, sorry.
Were you fooling around on me? I was sleepwalking.
I called my mom. It's happened before.
Doing that sleep.
Sometimes I sleepwalk. Sometimes I sleepwalk. It's like it's not me, dude.
Did you lose our life savings at the poker table again?
I like gamble,
dude. Did you hear? Have you ever heard that story?
I saw your video on TikTok. Why are you ordering drinks? I'm a sleep drinker.
Steve Martin has this story that he stopped taking Ambien because one night he went to sleep and he woke up and his poker account, his online gambling account, had like tons of money in it.
Nice.
And he said that's the only time he's ever won is when he took Ambien and then played poker. And he knew it had to be another person like inhabiting his body because he never wins at poker except for the time he played and doesn't remember it or anything.
That's gotta suck if drug IQ is more powerful than normal.
Well, that's what it is too. It's that addiction part of the brain that was like, because people think of the things they do when that's like eating out of the refrigerator is very common.
Oh yeah,
it's like anger stuff, people getting violent, and then gambling. It's curious.
Matt,
we're way off topic.
What the fuck? Hell yeah.
Have you had visions or anything like that? Like other than the one you said, like anything else that comes to mind?
Man, I've had all kind of stuff, but I have also had one of the first sort of. Well, I mean, I've had all kinds of stuff, but I've had my grandfather came to me in a dream as well.
Interesting.
And that was one of the first sort of experiences that opened me up to the interactions with that realm. But I've had a fair amount of stuff regarding people who have passed over.
Wow.
Anything that you think is you want to share?
Hey guys, real quick, I want to tell you about one of our favorite sponsors, and that's Mint Mobile. Mint Mobile, I love you, okay? If you're still overpaying for wireless, it's time to say yes to saying no. At Mint Mobile, their favorite word is no. No contracts, no monthly bills, no overage, no hidden fees, no BS. And here's why I say yes to making the switch and getting premium wireless for $15 a month.
Ditch overpriced wireless and their jaw-dropping monthly bills, unexpected overages, and hidden fees. Plans start at $15 a month at Mint. All plans come with high-speed data and unlimited talk and text delivered on the nation's largest 5G network. And you can use your own phone with any Mint Mobile plan and bring your phone number along with all your existing contacts.
If you think your mobile bill is too high, why don't you give Mint Mobile a try?
Oh my God. That was amazing. You're like a poet, dude. It's incredible. Ready to say yes to saying no? Make the switch to mintmobile.com/tinfoil. That's mintmobile.com/tinfoil. Upfront payment of $45 required, equivalent to $15 a month. Limited time new customer offer for the first 3 months only. Speeds may slow down over 35 gigabytes on unlimited plan. Tax and fees extra. See Mint Mobile for details. And we thank them for sponsoring the show.
Well, I'll share this. And it was interesting. I was just telling my uncle this story, Sam, who I believe you might know his son, my cousin, who is one of your colleagues, a comedian. But first, let me tell the story. So in the dream, my grandfather came to me, and I was in the basement of his home, and I was walking on a skeleton, a ladder made of bones.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah.
And what do you think that meant?
I think there's my spiritual practice is very much, I believe interacting with our ancestors is very important for our own consciousness, expansion. So
yeah, man.
I think that's what that was about. And, other cultures are more open to that, obviously, which, talking about the Mexican culture, Day of the Dead and all that stuff.
And there's reverence for dreams. We've lost that in the West. And I think that's why we don't remember many of them. It's because we've, as a culture, kind of dismissed them. Psychology's had no offense, but psychology's had a lot to do with that. It's kind of dismissing them as, kind of a mangled or like a kind of a matched version of just your daily. What do they call it? You like offloading your kind of your inventory from your brain for the day.
So you really believe that? Not that every dream, but most
not
dreams,
every dream. I think there's a difference between like a proper like vision and then like that thing that's more of like a maintenance.
So I have I have a dream that happens not every so often, but it's for some reason I play baseball, which I've never played.
Is it in English or Spanish?
It's in English. So I'm playing
That's
baseball.
So crazy.
So I'm playing baseball, and for some reason I'm up at bat, and I'm supposed to obviously hit the ball, but I miss it, and the ball hits me in my teeth, and my teeth fall off. And I've looked it up plenty of times, and supposedly your teeth falling off is you're scared of something.
Yeah, I have a lot of teeth falling out.
Yeah, and I don't know how often you guys get that, but it's so weird because I've never played baseball, and my teeth always fall out.
It's the ultimate relief waking up to and your teeth being good.
And I wake up and I check if I have my teeth. I'm like,
thank God.
I'm like, oh my God, I thought I lost my teeth, but it's so scary. And I guess
it's I was just talking about that yesterday, the teeth dream. It's funny you brought that up.
Matt, you want to say something?
I one of the things I do as a therapist, I do dream interpretation.
Oh, boy.
Do you mind if I take a stab?
Yes, please tell me they're gay.
At the dream?
Me and Johnny are both gay.
First.
we don't, you don't need teeth to suck dick, I guess.
Well, I do want to say before we do this in front of God and everybody. So I've had this happen before, like with coworkers who will tell me a dream and then I interpret it and they're like, wait, how did you know that? So it could get awkward. So
let's get awkward. We're all about awkward.
It's all good.
Well, wait, you're playing baseball with a bat that doesn't work.
Oh, you're saying my what?
Dude.
Blue Chew.
One of the only Mexicans I know without kids. He's one of the only Mexicans.
Well, Johnny too, though. No kids.
I don't have a bat though in my dream.
Yeah, he doesn't have a bat. You're shooting blanks,
I'm
bro.
Just it could be,
which is a blessing.
I've never had a scare, so maybe you're right.
Maybe you should go get your sperm count, Los Spernotos checked.
I don't know what it is, but I know it's not that.
He was assuming I'd go to a Mexican doctor to get my fucking sperm
Go to a
count.
witch doctor. There's just a guy with sage and candles over your balls. Hey, sorry, this might be the weirdest show you've ever been on, but I'm loving
having
it.
a great time.
I am
Well, Johnny,
too.
can you explain to us how you lose your teeth so he can tell you?
Yeah,
that?
but his wasn't about a bat. Yours was about a bat that didn't work.
No, I
Mine
know.
are just
I want
gone.
okay.
Typically.
They're just gone?
Yeah, I just
Oh,
wake up.
okay.
They're like falling out. Yeah, it's just like a kind of medical condition or something. My
Okay.
teeth are falling out.
Does that mean he's got a drug problem?
Oh, it could be. Yeah.
well, here's the thing I want to say with dreams. So everybody's dream symbolism is going to be different. So what my teeth falling out symbolizes is going to be different for another person. But there are overall sort of similarities. But teeth falling out is a fairly common one. You see that a fair amount with people who have eating disorders. That is one thing. And also, both of y'all, for a living, speak. So it makes me think maybe there is some tension regarding that and anxiety regarding performing
Could it be me firing them? Are they constantly worried about that?
Yeah, that's all.
Yeah, it could be. It could be. It could be.
I mean, I have another one that I've always had since childhood, and I think I can kind of pinpoint the origin, but it's like tornadoes. Like I still have vivid dreams of tornadoes. They're the ones I remember the most of in the field at my home farm, and I think it's from when I was a kid. You know, I told you there was like a microburst, and my legs were just dangling in the air. My dad's like holding me by the arm. Yeah, it was. Yeah, I was in a field, and there was a storm coming up. One of those late. You're from North Carolina, so you know every afternoon during the summer you could have a nasty thunderstorm just roll in like that. And we were out in the field digging a drainage ditch for water to run off behind the chicken farm, and a storm was coming up. My dad just don't give a bro about lightning or anything. He's just not safe. He's not a safe person. And I was like, Dad, we should probably get out of here. And we just kept digging because we were trying to get this trench dug before the storm. And then this wind, I mean, it just starts getting bad. All of a sudden, these black clouds come in, and this microburst. My dad is grabbing me by the arm. My legs are in the air. It lifts me off the ground, and he's like holding on to the wall of the place, like the barn behind. And my bike gets deposited over a fence and in a field, like 50 yards away. And it's terrifying as a child.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was crazy. And I think probably I have these tornado dreams because of that. But it's
How much you think you were weighing?
couldn't have been like
Like a little-
tiny
yeah,
fella, like
Yeah.
10 or something. Yeah, probably 12, maybe something like that. Probably 70 pounds or something. I don't know.
Yeah, gone.
I don't know what kids weigh. But
Good Lord. I'm glad that you didn't fly away, man.
yeah, I've probably been okay, but you don't know. You don't know.
So dreams, like, what other in your book? What other high weirdness were you getting into? Was it just monkey bear?
No, I go in a lot with gnomes. I've seen gnomes.
Well, you've seen a gnome.
Yeah, I've seen gnomes.
And you don't lead with that. Damn.
No, I hate telling that story.
Why?
Well,
I hate
it's
it
awesome.
so much.
Why,
dude. I've
dude?
told that story.
Did you
because
get
I've told
molested
it.
by a gnome?
No,
That was fucked.
I've told that story. I was in 5th grade when this happened. And it's so interesting. It's one of those stories, like your story with the tornado. Like, you only have so many interesting stories in life.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
So I've told this story since I was in 5th grade. And it's funny that now, like, my fate is to have to tell this story over and over. And I don't care. It's interesting where it's like, yeah, it was crazy and there's a lot to it. But
It's
at
your
this point,
silver
I'm like,
robot guy. We get it. Yeah,
silver.
we totally.
It's your machine, Burt Kreischer's machine.
Yeah, totally.
Oh, yeah. Well, if I get money like Bert has, I'll keep telling this story, So, do y'all want to hear it?
Of course, we want to hear about the gnome.
Absolutely,
Tell
yeah.
it one
Of course.
last time. This will be
Oh
the
my
big.
God, it
You can
won't be.
retire
I
it on
just
the Sam
told
Tripoli
this
show.
story today, too. It's crazy. I literally just told this story. Hey, all right, let me dig deep, y'all. Let me dig deep. I got you.
Let
all
him
right.
cook. Let him cook.
All right, take a sip of my medicine here.
Then we'll talk about recovery after. Go on.
All right, in 5th grade, we went on a field trip to a garnet mine. So this is in western North Carolina.
our principal was a rock hound. So he took the elementary classes on rock-related field trips, which looking back, it's pretty devious that he was killing two birds with one stone. We went on one field trip to a mineral convention. It makes no sense, but
I love that, dude. Oh, dude, you should go to this precious metals event going on next Tuesday in Cincinnati. Oh, I got to be a principal. Or we can do a field trip.
It's so funny.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, but we had fun. He was a good principal. So one of the trips was the garnet mine. So now on the property was a proper mine, but obviously we didn't have fifth graders in the mine. It was just two large hills with dirt covered hills. So you would just dig in there with little spades and look for garnets. Now I was in a class, and to add to this, my mother was one of the teachers. So this has been in the family lore for many years. So I was in the other class because you wouldn't want to be in your mom's class.
Of course.
And so, but the class I was in was pretty rambunctious, sort of rule-breaking kids, which is not my inclination, but I was in that class. So we said we had to use the bathroom, and we went further off into the woods. And we saw a family of little people. And we thought
what year was this? What grade were you in?
I was in fifth grade. I'm 47. Somebody do the math. 1987.
We'll assume your math is correct. Were you guys already doing drugs in fifth grade?
No, we were just, but we were like, we got high. We were like giddy on seeing these little people in the woods. It was like the whole thing for the field trip. We would come back and tell our classmates what we saw, and we were just laughing, hysterically laughing. It was kind of like how
tall were they? You sure they weren't like little people, like midgets?
Well, okay, I can't.
I don't know. Just throwing that out there. You're little kids. I don't know. I'm just wondering.
Well, the whole time. Yeah. Well, that's what we assumed they were, and that's what we called them. It's not like we got back and we were like, "Oh my God, the mythical gnome fairy creatures." We called them the M word because back then,
midgets.
Yeah, back then that is what they were called.
We call them that now too.
Lord help us.
I love that you've got this politically correct streak. I know, it's so sweet. Like what is?
Look, y'all. I don't have
a slur. There's no
because Peter Dinklage is an angry.
Well, I mean, like I can look at any of the other slurs and go, okay, I can understand why they're upset about it.
It's whatever white people were calling you in the 90s. They don't like that anymore. You had to change it.
Yeah, 100%.
So it's dwarfism, right? That's the right one?
Dude.
It depends. There are different types of little people. Yeah,
there are a lot of different types, and they're
based on the size of their heads.
That's some of it, yeah. And
like dwarves have like 2 floors of head.
It's about proportion. 2 floors of head.
Yes,
it is. Proportionality.
Which doesn't have a BBL.
Jeez.
Some of them do.
I know they do. That's
the guy's telling us the story of magic people in the forest, and you guys are debating the cranial size of midgets.
Very scientific.
All right. If Peter Dinklage hears this,
we're fucked.
Sam Tripoli. It's not my fault.
Put it all on me. I need the heat.
He lives out there too.
I don't need any heat.
I need all of it.
I don't need any heat. So yes, the proper term now is little people.
Okay.
So it makes telling the story difficult, especially on a national, very widely heard show where you don't want to say anything.
Oh, are you going on one of those later?
Yeah, what are you
That's right. That's right.
What are you going on, Sean Ryan soon? What are you doing?
That's right. I'm on Joe Rogan.
Okay, congratulations.
Actually, Joe Rogan just texted me while I'm on this show.
You gotta go.
Oh, you gotta go again?
Mark calls him again. I need you on Kurt's show right now.
Yeah, that would be great.
Yeah, there we go. So that's what we called them. So it was a joke amongst our friends and family. Now, when I my father's rational explanation at the dinner table that night was this: it is a family of M-word people that are circus performers. End of discussion. Circus performing human little people who are squatters in the Western North Carolina woods. End of discussion. Let's move on from this.
Okay.
That was the rational explanation. So in the book, one thing I say is I call that this Occam's rabbit hole. So when you get involved in high strangeness research, it's quite tricky because the rational explanation is more weird than, all right, there is a mythical group of little people that is
so
talked
funny,
about
dude.
in all cultures, which I can tell you about all cultures across all time. They're even in the historic record. So that's Occam's rabbit hole. And the more things get strange, the more Occam's rabbit hole is occurring. So I don't think there are no circuses where I'm from. I mean, like circus performers in the woods. No. Also, I will say this. We were harassing these creatures throughout the day. I mean,
Wait,
it
what
wasn't
were they
like
doing? Were they just trying to carry water from the stream and
you were harassing them?
You were harassing the M people?
No. I wasn't. God dang. It was.
You did say we.
One of our classmates, and I'm still in contact with him today. He was harassing them. He went down real close and threw a rock at them. Now, and we ran.
Wait. If you went and looked in the mirror right now, would you see that classmate who threw the rock at the...
That might be the funniest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Did you guys hit? Did you guys
the
connect?
circus midgets.
Dude, okay, wait. It sounds really ugly. It was more of a toss. It was a playful toss. And I did make that distinction in the book. He playfully tossed it at the family of little people. Now I remember what they were doing. They seemed to be doing some sort of farming. They seemed busy at work. There was like birds around them, like I perceived as like chickens, but who knows if you're little, like what?
How far
were they
away
whistling?
Again?
Were they whistling, yelling hi ho?
One had a hat with a feather in it. That is one thing.
With a feather in it.
Hold on.
With a feather.
What?
Now.
They had a hat with a feather in it?
Fucking pilgrim or what?
Was some pimp out there? Just pimping little people?
That's like a Robin Hood thing.
Yeah, dude. That's crazy.
In the gnome research, there are people who say they see them with hats, little hats with feathers in them. Now, all right. So
this is great.
The reason I assumed because there was also like smaller ones with them. So it was like a family. You got the vibe that it was a family. Mm-hmm. Now, I feel like there's some skepticism here. Let me just
absolutely not.
Not in this show. We believe it until someone tells us it's not true.
And people are real.
Until one comment in the internet says it's not true. No, we've totally
right. I feel that I got to get to the punchline here.
Okay.
All right. So in grad school at the University of West Georgia, where I met my lovely wife, I told her the story, and she said she's from Turkey. She's Turkish, and
nice.
she said, well, there's stories she had heard in her region. So one of her friends who was in the Black Sea region, she said she saw a toddler walk through the village at night up into the the mountains of the Black Sea region, and we're like, why would a toddler be walking through a Turkish village at night up into the mountains? So there's Occam's rabbit hole. So we started researching, and there is a ton of research about this. And I'm sure y'all have seen some of it, heard some of it. You have the leprechauns in Ireland. All right. So we said, if we ever go back to where I'm from, to this region, we'll go and check it out. So we're driving there. This is like 20 years ago. We're driving there, and I called the number. It's in the phone book. This is how long ago it was. And I called the number, and I asked the woman hey, can we get on the Garnet Mine property? And she said, no, we don't let them own it anymore. Let people own it due to insurance reasons. So no more field trips.
So I said, this may be a weird question, but have you ever seen any little people on the property? And she said, now that you mention it, yes. When my kids were small, after a rainstorm, we were looking for a place to swim on the creek because the creek had risen. And we came across little people swimming in the creek. And I said, what did they look like? And she said, they looked old with long beards. And I said, did you say anything to them? And she said, no, we were scared, so we got out of there. So we have more, so that is a confirmation.
That is so crazy, dude. That is so nuts. And we'll never get any of that out here. The closest we'll ever get to cryptids are trans hookers. That's the closest we'll ever get in Los Angeles.
In LA, for sure.
That's the closest we'll get to. We'll never see this cool stuff. That's the show I want to do. I just want to go find all this stuff. Let's just go look at it.
I think you're right, though. I don't think they show up for cameras. It's a problem.
Well, Sam, I do have some ideas for a documentary series. Okay. I have some I have some hot spots I could hit you with. So, if you're looking to collaborate,
let's trying to get out of. I got ideas, dude. I got ideas.
Trying to get out of the psychotherapy business and into the.
I can understand that. So,
yeah, it's very stressful.
So. This woman said, so when you saw them, did they all look like lawn gnomes to you?
No, but they look like little people. One had a hat with a feather in it, but I was kind of a timid kid, so I was like skittish to go close to them. Here's the thing. It felt, even as a kid, it felt like something was off here. It didn't feel like they were like humans. I mean, I wasn't thinking this at the time, but you were kind of freaked out. And here's the thing. Here's my point. If this was a family of human little people and a 5th grade class was harassing them all day, you would have the father of the group walk his ass to the teachers and be like, these little are harassing us. You need to do something about this. And also the woman who reports she saw people swimming in her creek. I mean, this is the South. Like, you would call the police or come back with a shotgun and say, hey, you can't be on this property. What are you doing? Weird old guys with beards. And I also know somebody who saw them in Hawaii in a very similar sort of story. So I was telling this story because we established I tell it a lot. And I told this to somebody, and they had seen them in Hawaii. And there's a legend in Hawaii. They're called something. Forgive me, I don't know the name, but literally saw them in a creek fishing. And they went back and said to the human Hawaiians, like, hey, this is what we saw. And they said, oh, that's the Manu or something. I forget the name. And if you Google it, Hawaiian little people, it'll come right up.
Johnny, since you used the bathroom, you didn't get all the heat here. Can you Google Hawaiian little people?
Hawaiian little people?
What's it called? Hawaiian.
Yeah, just Hawaiian little people. It should come up.
Are you? Is this little people like you're afraid to say midget again? Or
no.
Is it the Menehune, a race of dwarf people?
That's it.
What's it called?
The Menehune.
Menehune.
Can I see it?
Yeah, I'm looking. You got it?
Yeah, I got it right here.
Yeah.
Let me just share.
Hawaii Menehunes.
Menehune. The Menehune. It's probably Menehune, probably something like that.
Menehune
are a mythological race of dwarf people in the Hawaiian tradition who are said to live deep in forests and hidden valleys of the Hawaiian Islands, far away from human settlements. They are described as superb craftsmen is what we would say. They built temples, fish ponds, roads, canoes, and houses. Some of these structures that Hawaiian folklore attributed to the Menehune still exist. They are said to have lived in Hawaii before settlers arrived from Polynesia many centuries ago.
Can you look at Menehune? Menehune?
Their favorite food is bananas.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I thought it'd be because they're Hawaiian spam. They really like to eat spam. Over
They
there.
also like fish, it says.
What they all have dog to bounty hunter haircuts. We look up Menehune built structures.
Yeah, let's see if there's any pictures in this. There's a guy right there. They found one.
Look, he's hanging out.
It must be something that's kind of like a pop culture thing there too. It looks like because they sell little figurines and stuff. It says they appear at night typically to let's see. Legend has it that the Menehune appear only during the night hours to build masterpiece. Boy, someone who has English as a second language wrote this shit. And they fail to complete their work in the length of a night. They will leave it unoccupied. Yeah. No one but their children and humans connected with them can see the Menehune. Oh, let's see. You want to see their structures? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, see if anyone built anything.
There's the. I mean, there's like
there's a big lake.
wall.
Supposedly, they dammed up a big. That lake right there. So that's the legend. Yeah, that they did that.
Wow.
Busy little
the
bees.
Menehune.
Some busy little bees there.
Yeah.
Let's see if we get a pronunciation on that. Story time about the Menehune.
Story time.
Oh yeah, this guy looks like he knows, right? Come on.
Yeah, let's hear what he has to say about it.
Oh wait, hold on. Do we have sound from him? Is he muted? Oh, there it is.
Many people in modern history think that the Menehune, or
We
the
got
Menehune,
it. We got it.
actual name, was a mythological people that never really did exist. But the truth is quite different.
Shirtless.
If you're new here, I'm Elijah Kala McShane. I come from Hawaii, and I speak about all things Hawaii.
My man.
You see, the Menehune people have been here long before the Tahitian contact, which took place around 1100 AD. And according to ancient Hawaiian historians, they came to Hawaii from the Marquesas Islands as early as 300 to 600 AD. Potentially even earlier than that. And what is amazing about the Menehune people is they were skilled artisans.
Now he's saying a different thing there.
It was told that they were master stonemasons, stone builders, building heiaus and temples, fish ponds across the Hawaiian Islands that still stand erect today.
Where?
One of the coolest things about their building strategy, they only build at night.
I wish they could take that advice in LA.
Of the structures
Yeah,
they
do
built.
road construction.
It
Can we get
ensures
some
that nobody
Menehune out
outside
here?
of the Menehune
Killing
would
the
lay
fucking
eyes
traffic.
on their construction. And as they would build with intention, they would build in prayer, they would build as a community, and they would build in silence. This picture is not an accurate picture of what a Menehune would look like, but standing
Yes.
about 3 feet
That's
tall,
what
they were
Kardashians
strong,
would like
they
if
were
they
sturdy,
didn't have wax.
and they
Like
were built
XG's
to
and
that.
uncle.
wax.
And they had many names from the Menehune, Menehune, the Mu, and the Mu Mai'a.
Oh, the
The Mu
moon.
Mai'a meaning the banana eaters. Because they were experts at the
We might have to
cultivation of the
memorize that.
Hawaiian banana. And they would eat that for its nutritional value to
I
maintain
know a
their
few
mana.
banana eaters
I
down
can
here
use
in
that.
This
West
is a photo of
Hollywood.
their
Yeah.
construction work on the island of Kauai in Waimea.
Oh, they
That
built
this
that
Hawaiian
wall.
Punohu knows plenty stories about.
All right.
And in the
Oh, that's
All right, man. That was great. So I want to get into something with you about king killing. Do you know something about that? Like, could you have JFK behind you, the JFK where he ended up passing away, right? Or something like that?
Right. So
what are your thoughts
yeah.
on that?
So, okay. So, back in October of last year, I got hooked up with two authors, a part of TrineDay. You can have them on too. I'm hooking you up with some good guests here, Sam. Paul Fitzgerald and Elizabeth Gould. So they're the ones who spearheaded this. They with TrineDay, they were doing a Lovefield roundtable. So what their project is, they do a deep dive on the King Kill 33 stuff. I mean, they don't do the Downard stuff. I introduced the Downard stuff. They do a deep dive into the JFK assassination. So I got hooked up with them. Chris Milligan pulled me in, and I gave my 2 cents about it. And I ended up doing 2 presentations regarding their ceremony. So what they were doing with these roundtable was to, in culmination with the anniversary of when Kennedy was killed, and so he died at Lovefield. So in culmination with that, they were doing a ceremony at Lovefield to as I explicated, I believe what they were doing was they were reversing the alchemical spell that was put on the American group mind with the killing of the king ritual. So with that ritual they did in November of 2024, it was a way to reverse that spell. So I helped release the American group mind from the slumber that the killing of the king ritual put over it. So you're welcome, is what I'm saying.
Thank you. Brave man. Matt, let me ask you something. Do you think the Charlie Kirk assassination was another killing of the king ritual?
Lord help us, Sam. Now, it's safe to talk about these things if you talk about it historically. So it's interesting.
Historically, do you think that it was a killing of the king ritual?
So I really don't. And I'm not just saying that because I'm paranoid. I really don't. Now, I have thoughts about that event, but I'm going to stop short on, it was that. Now, I don't know. Look, hell, what do I know? But that's my opinion. And also, so you see some of this in this realm. There was a movie that had something similar. What was that? I'm sure y'all
Sam
covered that.
The movie that what was that movie?
I can't believe you're not all over this, Sam. You love every opportunity to tell us about Snake Eyes.
Oh, yeah. Snake Eyes. I'm the reason why that is everywhere. You've heard it a bunch of times. You'll hear it 1,000 more times. I'm the one who brought up Snake Eyes when it came to Charlie Kirk. I'm the guy that started that.
Nice. We're to the source. To the source. I don't think. Okay, so this goes back to what I was saying with the synchronicity principle. I think that is a byproduct of the synchronicity principle. I don't think there is a nefarious group that is so sophisticated they do a cheesy B movie. No offense to the writers of that wonderful film.
You better not.
Who then this many years later let's assassinate. I don't think so. So I don't think that was at play. And I must say, I wonder with the James Shelby Downard and Michael Hoffman in King Kill 33, I wonder if some of this, what they're picking up on, is a part of a larger sort of reality, meaning the people who killed Kennedy were like, all right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to put a spell over the American group mind, and we're going to psychically destroy the potential of America. I don't know if it's that played out on our realm of existence. Maybe the skinwalkers and the bad Bigfoot are doing this or something, or the reptilians. Not that I believe in reptilians, you understand?
Can you wink if you do believe in reptilians? It'd be weird. It would be weird to believe in psychic monkey bears, but not believe in reptilians. Yeah. That'd be I can't go there. Okay, now you're in crazy town.
Right, but it is like that, in high strangeness. It's like there's always, in paranormal and all this realm, there's always, and I talk about this in my book, it's like, I believe in UFOs, but Bigfoot is not psychic. I mean, I'm not crazy.
That's it on everything, dude. It's so crazy. Like, I'm not going to say names, but there's some conspiracy theorists that are just like, I know the most about this. And then they won't go to other. No, not possible.
Yeah, it's like a dogma to
conspiracy. It's very weird to me. It's very weird to me.
Well, I do talk about that phenomena in the book, and I think that's where my psychology background comes in. The technical term would be a boggle threshold. So everybody has a boggle threshold where it's like, all right, we're gonna believe this, but damn, I'm not going to believe Bigfoot or psychic, or I'm not going to believe in alchemical ritual killings to mass mind control the group mind.
Well,
I mean, everybody has a bridge. They can't go too far.
But so hold on. So you don't necessarily believe in mass psychic trauma?
This is my first time on the show, Sam. I mean, can we not just
Go hard in the paint, bro?
Up, dude?
It's the best way to get invited back is to go hard in the paint. Harder you go, the sooner you come back.
He wanted to do ghosts.
All right. Well, ask the question again. Goddammit.
Okay. Do you believe that they might use mass psychic trauma to manipulate the masses?
Probably.
Yeah. Okay. There you go. You're in. You're in.
You're
Book them again. 9/11 was obviously that. It's this kind of thing where it's like you have to. It's the old, Lost Boys vampire has to get invited in mentally and spiritually manipulate them. Once they're in high anxiety, high fear, they're more open minded to giving up their. What is that?
This is Michael Hoffman's book, Secret Societies and Psychological Warfare.
Oh, I like that. These are a few of my favorite things. Like that's a book. It's called what? Secret Societies and Mass and
Psychological Warfare. So
okay,
he lays out these. He lays this out. So highly recommend Michael Hoffman's books. So, well, listen, we can say. The effect of these events, let's say it's all, I feel like my wife is going to be upset at me. She's like, what
she
were
won't.
you a
She'll
part
be
of?
so
Like,
proud of you.
She's not going to listen to it.
She's going to be so proud.
Right. I mean, yeah.
Just don't tell her you're on it. Just tell her,
Yeah. So, I mean.
Tell me you were on Mark's show. That way she definitely won't listen.
Yeah, right. So it has the effect, even if we don't have to worry about who did what, these events have a psychological effect on the group mind. I mean, look what Charlie Kirk. I mean, look what that did. That was quite something. We don't, in a certain level, we don't have to worry about who did it and why. The effects are the same.
Huh? I agree. It's totally the same.
It terrorizes the group mind. These events.
So why don't we, for those who might, because we've gotten a bunch of new listeners lately and we love them, welcome. And some may not be familiar with the killing of the king ritual. Can you tell us what that is?
Okay, so the King Kill 33 was an essay written by James Shelby Downard, and it was a look at what he called the Messianic symbolism of the JFK assassination.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So he claims that this ritual, the King Kill 33, he called it, was a way to won't worry about my notes. I'll speak off the top of my head here. So it was a way to infect the psychic group mind of the American people, sort of imbue it with a sense of hopelessness and sort of kill any promise of higher sort of aspirations.
Okay, so the whole thing is like a psychological warfare to kind of take out the king, which is a symbolism of the power structure, the top of the power structure, and if you take them out, kind of sends a message to everybody that we could take out anybody we want.
Right. So there, you got to have Paul Fitzgerald and Elizabeth Gould on. So I'm kind of a Johnny come lately to their project, so I don't want to say anything that is exactly incorrect. So they have done a deep dive, and it involves, interestingly enough, their project in this regard involves ancestors of, like we were talking about earlier. It involves John Dee. It gets really wild of their deep dive into this. But So James Shelby Downard was the first to look at the JFK assassination from this very high strangeness, really skizzed out sort of perspective. And can't recommend James Shelby Downard enough. He actually came to me in a dream. I can't buy the
book anywhere. I'm trying to find the book. You can't buy it anywhere.
So King Kill 33 is an essay. It's not a full-length book. So you can, it is in the Lost Writings of James Shelby Downard. It came out not too long ago, Stalking the Great Whore.
Do you believe there are people, we've had them on the show, that believe JFK, it was all theater, JFK wanted to get out, they knew that a bunch of people wanted to take him out, that it was a squib, shot, bang. What do you think?
See, I listen, I don't know, but I'll be honest, I've not gone down that rabbit hole, and I feel bad that, I pride myself on any rabbit hole that is brought up that I'll be stumped on. So I guess it makes sense that I would be stumped on tinfoil hat, but I got nothing on that. I've just heard a little bit about it, but I do have this, though. In my work with the Lovefield ceremony, it did come out. There is a picture from Dallas in that time period that Chris Milligan put me onto. I forget, one of the famous JFK researchers gave it to him. There's a picture from Dealey Plaza at that time, and there's a UFO in the picture.
We've had the dark journalist on. He says that NASA was a part of the assassination.
Okay, well, there you go. See, I didn't know that. So this is not my like hardcore area of interest. I'm like a generalist. I know a little bit about as many paranormal sort of subjects as I can.
Are you afraid to go deep?
No. I mean, yes. I mean, I'm afraid of everything. I mean, I'm an anxious person, but no, it's just a time factor. So I point that out in the book that as a high strangeness researcher, where I believe all paranormal phenomena are interconnected. So I'm into UFOs as much as I'm into psychic Bigfoot and JFK. So it's just a matter of time. I literally don't have. Now, when this propels me to the next level of fame, and I have thousands of Patreon
you probably
subscribers,
won't even be able to leave your house anymore after this episode.
No, it's when I have money where I can quit my day job and I can research this at all times. I just don't have the time to go down.
No, I get it. So you're into the high strangeness. You're into, all these different kind of like, I don't know if you want to say alternative reality views. If you had to describe the realm, the world that we live in, what is your belief in where we live in? What do we live in? Where do we live in? What is it?
Well, I think what the cryptids stuff shows, I think we're talking about other dimensions. And that's the view I look at with the cryptids, talk about gnomes, talk about Bigfoot. So this is where the fae and the fairy realm comes in. I do think there's other dimensions that us as humans are sort of now becoming more aware of. I think we live in the universe there's life. Other life forms is the norm, not the exception. So I think we live in a world where there's a lot of different realities and dimensions that we're only now sort of contending with. But in ancient times, they were contending with it as well. Maybe we're rediscovering it, sort of the Terence McKenna archaic revival sort of vibe. Did that answer the question?
It did. And Matt Vaugh, you crushed it. You came on, you dropped the hammer of the God. We were in a tight spot, and you came on, and you crushed it, and we loved it, and you have an open door to come back anytime.
Yeah.
Yes, dude.
As long as we're not talking about midgets, you're back.
Yeah. If you're still talk to us after the fame goes to your head, we'd love to have you back on the show.
I would love to come back. Hell yeah.
Matt, one more time, tell them where they can find you.
MyCosmicTrigger.com. The name of the book is My Cosmic Trigger, High Strangeness in Theory and Practice. You can follow me on my Substack, Solace of the Wake.substack.com. If you're looking for a very weird psychotherapist who's more crazy than you, hit me up. I am taking clients.
What kind of people should hit you up? What kind of client should hit you up?
Okay, one of the things I talk about in the book, when people get involved into these subjects, they go off the deep end. I've been there myself. I've come back to tell
you talk them off ledges.
Yes. So I believe you can take all of this information and make your life better for it, not destroy your life. So I can help you do that, help you integrate it, help you make sense of it for a very reasonable fee.
I like that a lot. Thank you, Matt, for coming on. Let's break down the episode. All right. What'd you think of the incredible Matt Vaugh?
Dude, I think we scared him a little bit.
I don't think we scared him. I think he crushed it.
He's like that guy.
You're talking about the M word?
Yeah, about the M word.
He's like
I've never seen anybody cringe at midget before.
He's like that guy for the Blue Jays that came in off the bench to pinch hit, and just not just.
No, dude, shut up. Okay, shut up.
That's what he's like. He killed it.
No, you're a scumbag.
He knocked it out of the park.
You're a scumbag.
Game 1,
Scum.
Did you see that game?
No, I didn't. I turned it off. I didn't watch it.
The Blue Jays, the guy he came in off the bench, right, and then hits a grand slam home run.
Johnny, cut all that out.
He
please.
won the game for them.
Okay.
That's weird that you didn't see that. You're a big Dodgers fan. I would have thought you would have seen Game 1 of the World Series.
He also didn't see yesterday's game.
Yeah. It's funny how it works.
Yeah.
You're
it's
gross.
Pretty typical of Dodgers fans after that.
You're really gross.
They love the Dodgers when they're good.
You're fucking gross.
Boy, were they scarce when the Dodgers
Will Klein, that's who we're talking about. We only talk about Will Klein here. The guy was on the bench. Okay?
Was he really on the couch?
No, he was on the couch 3 weeks ago. He'd been cut by everybody.
Klein, huh?
Will Klein. Say his name with respect. He's a legend. You scumbag.
Where's his people from? I want to Klein.
Okay.
So, why get him? I think there's a lot of other
players. They got him, and they needed somebody to step in and pitch. He did the first inning great. They're like, let's ride
I
him.
love that they spend like $500 million on players. They don't have a fucking pitcher except for a guy who comes in off the couch.
That's what I was asking. I was like, why him?
We're spending a GDP of a Caribbean nation on baseball players. And
they just let you know that so much of it is like right place, right time, opportunity. That's it. Are you in the right place, the right time, and given the opportunity?
Or think about, dude. I mean, we're getting into sports now, but think about Joe Flacco.
Talk.
Joe Flacco. Nobody wanted the guy, and he just goes into the Bengals now and has been tearing ass for the past 3 weeks.
Yeah, well, when they're already ass, it's not that hard to tear
dude,
ass.
What do you mean? He's played really well. They won.
Well, you know who would love this sports talk? Matt Vaugh. You know he would love this sports talk. You know why? Because we're not saying midget. That's why he would love it. I thought it was great. I thought it was a great show. But real quick, go to samtripoli.com. I'm going to be in New Orleans for Skankfest. And then I'm going to be in Vegas. Grab your tickets now. Johnny just, as you saw in the last show, if you're kind enough to stay the whole time, he didn't buy tickets now. It's even more. Buy your tickets now if you're coming, and I hope you do. It's going to be phenomenal.
Johnny, again, where did you get your hotel at?
I'm at Virgin.
Okay. Oh, for sure. Oh, we're all staying at Virgin then.
Yeah, we're all staying at Virgin.
Okay, then there you go, guys.
You're gross, dude. Minneapolis next. Oh, yeah. Comedy Chaos is tonight. So tonight. Comedy Chaos is next week on the 11th. Come to it. It's going to be another murder lineup. Murder. And then finally, Morris Plains for New Year's Eve at the Dojo of Comedy.
Who the hell is Morris? Do you guys we know anything about him?
I don't know, but he's kind of Plains. You know what I'm saying? He sounds like a Plains dude.
Did you hear what he said about that band you watched? The Morrissey or whatever?
Morrissey? Yeah.
Mexicans love him, I guess.
Band,
Morrissey?
Mexicans
love Morrissey.
Yeah, famously. Yeah.
Mexicans are just darker versions of white people.
Colonel Lewis Morris, who was a prominent landowner and the royal governor of the province of New Jersey at the time. So there you go.
Nice.
Where's Old Jersey, Johnny?
Old Jersey is Jersey in England, I reckon.
Is it?
Yeah, like New York is York in England. It's like the same New Amsterdam.
See if there's a Jersey, New England.
There is a Jersey in England. Jersey.
Oh, there is?
Jersey, England, yeah.
Jersey, England. I wonder if they're like Italians, like bloody hey. They're like the board or the fucking Jersey Shore people.
Yeah, Jersey's in England.
Have you ever seen like Americanized British people? They look so funny because they're like caricatures of Americans.
Oh, I'm sorry, it's in Ireland in the English Channel, rather. It's
okay.
It sounds like one of those places where they were probably
Fun facts
burying kids or something.
by Johnny. If you go to samtripoli.com, I'm putting premium content everywhere. All
You're
the
just
time.
bukkake and premium.
I am bukkake. Johnny, tell us about. I'm doing three a week, sometimes 4 if I put the goodbye chat. The bye chats are going up there now too. It's the number
How's that
one.
going?
Number one.
If you want to see the 2 stages of addiction, somebody who's in recovery and somebody who's actively...
I think Chad has cleaned up his life.
Oh, has he?
I think he's got a hot black girlfriend from Florida now.
Really?
Chad, yeah.
Nice, Chad.
I made that up, but I think.
I was really hoping for that.
It's the number one phone call podcast on planet Earth.
I heard that.
Yeah, that's it. It's not as big as the number one most educational show ever.
Right here, guys, right here. You know what I missed, though? I missed your telemarketing phone calls. Those are
I
great.
gotta do that with Johnny.
You used to really
I gotta get on the game, dude, by doing more stuff.
Yeah, we should just do that shit during Broken Sim so we could clip it. Like,
okay.
You could just calling.
Let's do it. Let's do that. We'll just call numbers and just be like.
I want to call psychics. I really want to do that and just see if we can find Jeffrey Epstein.
Yeah, do that.
Wherever
Call
he is
him.
on the planet.
Hey, Cash Daddies, tell us about our Patreon.
Cash Daddies is a podcast where we talk about financial issues. You can learn about Wall Street, how to invest, and then we have a Patreon for that podcast where Howie Dewey, the what would you
Gimp.
say? Yeah, the Wall Street savant, we call him. They call him the Wizard of Wall
He's
Street.
an idiot savant, heavy on the idiot, heavy on the savant.
And there's a large group of us there who invest and crush. We just crush all day and all night.
That's all we do is crush. So if you want to make money or you want to date a guy that makes money, get on the Patreon, okay?
Yeah, you can meet too.
Hey, that's smart for a lady. You join the
ladies
Patreon.
should be on that, dude.
Yeah.
It's a great
Come
place.
hang out. Isaac Weissip is among those.
Isaac Weissip and his beautiful hair. Maybe him and his wife swing. We don't know. Go down. Go down. The Chaos Twins, that's coming, guys. Very excited. That issue's done. And then we want you to check out T-shirts. T-shirts are very important, guys. Join the army. Join all the armies.
Put your
okay,
mystery
get a
T-shirts
T-shirt
on there. Put the mystery on there.
Love seeing the new Whenever I'm doing a show, I see people with T-shirts on in the crowd. I know you're part of the swarm.
$20.
20, dude. Show me another place that sells a shirt for $20.
That's it.
You can't go anywhere.
Only person I knew was Boone Shakalaka, and that's it.
And he's dead.
And they were used.
He's dead. And they were used.
They were
did
used.
have-
You're gonna
he
You
had
get
great
your
shirts.
own brand new shirt
I got great shirts
for
from Megan.
$20.
Oh, we should put the Christmas one up. We got
Put the Christmas
I'll
one
hit 'em
back
I'll
up.
let
We'll
'em
go
know.
for a third year in a row.
Oh, this
right?
one. Come on. Are you a Dodger fan or you're a Dodger fan?
Yeah, everyone's a Dodger fan if they want to go to heaven. Okay, go check that out.
You're not
It's the
going to heaven.
dumbest thing.
Johnny, you
That's
definitely
what he
not
just
going to
said.
heaven.
The
You're
Dodgers,
gonna-
dude. The Dodgers in heaven have nothing to do with each other. It's
The
a committee of
Dodgers
300 guy who
in
owns
heaven.
what's his name? What's the Dodgers owner's name? He's also one of these multinational
Check
scumbags.
out Wise Wolf Gold and Silver. Check out Copy My Crypto. Check out My Chemical Free Body. Okay, Chemical Free Body. Check them out. And Prometheus, if you're looking for an completely decentralized website, they're a place to go. And Brain Supreme, we talk about it all the time. If you're loving this guy and asking questions, then you too can be smart and speak a second language. Okay? There we go. Anything else, boys? What do you got?
Hit that like button, subscribe. Go check out my podcast, please. Actually marks the spot.
Yeah, check out Broken Simulation. It's a podcast. It's out right now. Sam Tripoli's on that podcast, and
I am your co-host.
he crushes it weekly.
Oh, the gag order. Are you following the gag order?
We never followed the gag order.
I don't know.
We're gagless. We don't have a gag reflex.
No, brother.
We just go.
Is that why Candace isn't following it?
Oh, interesting.
Just
Maybe
saying, you know,
Candace doesn't have a gag
that's what I'm-
I would
reflex.
love for that to be true.
Oh, that'd be
think it's
so
true.
great.
It's black. Come on.
It's not like you've triggered too many gag reflexes, Sam. Let's be honest.
Oh,
No, I mean you're totally. Why am I mad at that fact? I did have a chick throw up on my dick once. But,
Nice. Good job.
and guess what she did? Kept going. Okay.
Good for her. That's a champ.
Yeah, that's a champ.
She's
it was
a
at a
champion.
military base. She's like, I've seen
A
crazier.
military base?
Yeah, she's
Not
like,
you weren't in Afghanistan. Were you
No,
abroad?
it was,
Okay.
I'm not going to tell you where it was because I don't
damn.
want to get her in trouble. But
Was it at Fort? Was it at Fort Bragg? Was that? were you at
no,
Fort
it was
Bragg?
not a psychological operation, Johnny. Okay, I thought Matt Vaugh crushed it.
Yes.
I love talking cryptids. We haven't talked cryptids a lot lately.
Yeah, we got to do that more, dude. You're
we
totally
got
right.
to.
Are we gonna have that girl on? What's her name?
Yeah,
you didn't give us her name.
What girl?
The monkey bear lady.
Monkey bear lady.
Dude, we got to get the monkey bear lady on. I think we should go, Mark, get the monkey bear
Conspiracy
lady on.
smoke show or what? Monkey bear lady doesn't give. That
We don't
vibe.
judge women by their looks here, okay? Because there's some women who aren't easy on the eyes, have some really good research. So we don't judge. We're not sexist here.
Yeah.
Come as you are, as you were, as we want you to be. Okay.
If you had to pick what state this metal field's at.
What metal field? Oh, he already said it. Georgia.
No, did he? No.
No, he
did.
wouldn't say it, but it's pretty much Georgia.
It sounds like it's
This guy.
I
This
don't
guy has
know.
no clue how to between the lines. Monkey bears.
Yeah, to read between the lines, you have to first be able to read.
That's
the
a
problem,
true
man.
story.
Thank you, Johnny. Thank you for having
That's
my
a
back
true
with that one. I
story.
appreciate you. That
Okay,
was
yes.
very nice of you.
Johnny has your back. You're a retard. We're all f***ing stupid here.
Yeah, we really are.
We are all dumb.
We're really. If you combined all of us, you would have a pretty badass person. But
Yeah.
individually, we're just all fucked.
We have to form Voltron just to be functional.
We're Captain Planet.
Yeah. So we got that. We had monkey. We had monkey bears. We had
The little midgets in the forest. Is
the
what got
midgets
me,
in the
dude.
forest.
The gnomes? He called them gnomes. He thought
Gnomes.
were
They are gnomes, but we call them forest midgets.
little feather.
I
in the
wanted to
hat.
play the bit about what David tells bit about what midgets like to be called. He would have melted. Floor Edwards.
Dude, that guy. Yeah, he wouldn't have had that. That's one of the funniest.
Let's call them what they want to be called. Floor Edwards.
That's perfect. Like that's perfect.
Yeah, he's the best
God,
joke
he's so
writer out
funny,
there.
man. He's so funny.
I think that's like you have to get out into rural Georgia. You have
Sounds
to
like you're
get
in slow motion when you say that word.
We have to get out. You have to get out there in order to make this happen, guys. So you have to check it out. So, anyways, anything else?
Nothing. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. Come on, guys. We got a new YouTube channel. Let's make it work.
Anything, Johnny? We already did your promo stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, enjoy the highlights.
Here's a clip from the latest Broken Sim. We did. There was one other funny Tucker and Nick thing. And this is very short. I'll just play this really quick because it's them talking about women and marriage, which is just. I mean, he goes full Nick Fuentes here.
Personally, I find women very frustrating. Ayn Rand, I agree with her about this. She said that the wife's role is like hero worship. The guy is the hero. The guy is supposed to be the entrepreneur, the conqueror, whatever. And the woman is really supposed to support the man's goals and be in his world. And that's the
felt that
last
way.
thing
Successful men need is more power worship. When you get that at work, you don't want that at home. You become an unbearable asshole. And then you fall prey to what destroys every successful man, which is hubris. Like you mistake yourself for God. You need someone who's not interested in what you do at all, only interested in you. And that's how you become balanced and wise.
What do you think about that?
There's something to it. I mean, one guy's saying he wants a submissive wife, and the other guy's saying he kind of wants an equal.
A check, right? One of them wants a check, and one of them wants a chick. It's like a different
check. What do you mean?
A check, like a check and a balance. Checks and balances in the government. Like you want somebody to check you.
I think the problem with society is that we've demonized feminist roles, female roles.
Yes, of course.
Right? The
femininity
role
itself has been demonized. Yeah.
It's been demonized. They've convinced women that what guys want is what they want, and they've given guys everything they want, and it's been disastrous. And it's just like you can't convince these girls anything else because when you're a hot chick, the world loves you. They'll give you whatever you want. And when you start to find out that's not true, it's almost too late.
Yeah.
Right? And now you're
And it's
competing
hard.
with young girls at their peak. And the reason guys peak later is because what value we bring is career success, money, and stability. That's what we're supposed to have, dude. And that's my humble opinion. I mean, women are great. Like, this notion that having a kid is somehow like degrading is like so crazy to me. And that's why it goes back to when women hate children. It's like that goes against all of your internal wiring. You're supposed to love kids the most.
Yeah, it's sour grapes.
Like Johnny, you live in LA and you're with a gorgeous fake girlfriend. She's a beautiful person. Let's say you have kids, right? And which I hope you do. You're a great person.
That's
and you're going to raise them in LA right now. Let's just say you stay in LA. Then you're going to bring your kids home to North Carolina and they're going to be with all their family and you're going to see the value of raising a child in a village. It's much different.
Yeah.
The grandmas, the aunts, the cousins, all dawdle over the children, and you can go out and take care of business because that's what it's supposed to be.
You're right. No, that's the way it was. I mean, I was raised just as much by my aunts and grandparents as I was by my parents because you just get dropped off at a house for, a weekend or something while your parents are out there working. So no, I totally, I mean, they're trying to do that. Some families are in LA now with like education. They're pulling their kids out of schools. It's not legal, but they're having these things. I'm sure you've heard about it. Pods where families get together and hire a licensed teacher and they just come to one of the parents' houses and they get taught inside of a home. It's a group of kids, parents all paying for it. You know what I mean? Because the public schools are such shit, but it's not technically legal.
Well, I think you should be able to raise your kid however you want to. It's Joseph. Who's that?
Joseph Goebbels, the Nazi propaganda minister. It's
Happy
not Sam's birthday
birthday,
today,
Joseph. Happy birthday. Happy birthday
Joseph
to you,
Goebbels.
buddy.
Joseph Goebbels.
Happy birthday to you.
One of the most evil men on the planet in history.
But happy birthday to you.
So this is insanity. Remember we heard about the line that the Saudis wanted to build that city that's
the line,
nobody has to ever leave, and they've started construction on it. There's footage of the construction underway. They've announced now that for the World Cup that they're going to be hosting insanely, they want to build, have you seen this, a stadium on top of a building, and they're aiming to have this done for the World Cup. Look at this monstrosity that they want to build here.
They haven't built that yet.
No, they're going to though. How do you get out of that if there's a fire, dude? Like,
I don't know why that's cool.
No, it's not cool. Have you ever been?
I'm never going up there. That seems like a trap.
Have you ever been like a football game or a basketball
game? And look at that,
dude.
Look at that. You can helicopter up there.
Oh yeah, the rich people can't. Have you ever been to a football or basketball game and thought, this would be better if it was on top of a building?
I mean, the only thing close to that was the Needle in Seattle.
The Space Needle?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but it's no different than the thing in Vegas too, right? It's like, what is that? The Stratosphere or whatever?
Yeah,
you can jump off.
I don't want to watch a football game up there.
No,
that's too many
of course
people.
Not. It's ridiculous. It's so dumb. I mean, what do you do if there's a real disaster? Like some shit goes down.
Yeah, crazy. Everyone gets a parachute?
yeah, exactly.
What if they gave you the same thing they do on plane in case of an evacuation? Grab the parachute under your seat and just jump and hope and pray.
You only get that though if you buy the VIP seats. You gotta get VIP
People call
seats.
Me flappy. I'm gonna tell you guys, I'm gonna get shredded. You watch. I'm gonna get so fucking shredded. You watch.
I hope you do. I want to too. So this was on Club Random.
Nephilim toilet. Someone called that a Nephilim toilet.
This is in that documentary, but I'll talk to you about why it's funny after. This is Charlie Sheen on Club Random talking about, again, his father saving his skin or trying to. He didn't successfully this time. I'll tell you why it's funny in just a second.
If you'd like to hear the rest of this episode, subscribe to Broken Simulation in your podcasting app or check us out at youtube.com/Sam Tripoli.
We got a funny-ass, crazy episode here for you guys. Watch a fight where the fight isn't the main attraction. It's some girls. They're huge. And since we already went down that rabbit hole, for some reason, this video right here is his mother teaching her daughter how to swallow. Chili's already laughing, guys. It's going to be a good one. And I go deep, deep, deep on fat hating on this episode for some reason. Obesity's in, so I had to go and I had to hit him with it. So don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and let's get right into it, baby. Let's go. Welcome back to the #1 podcast in the world. It's your boy XG Marks the Spot. Let me get a burp. Hit it, Chili. Hit it one more time. You guys see, guys, we got a soundboard now, guys. And like always, I got my #1 producer / graphic designer / soundboard person, Chili Millie. Burp. What's up, guys? I just want to thank everybody who saw us at Escape. We had a great time. It was packed.
So packed.
Sold out. A lot of little thotties. A couple fights. Like, it was that sold out moment where sometimes I was like, this is why we get VIP sometimes.
Yeah, we needed VIP. We didn't do it.
Yeah, man. The moments where, like, you're there at the checkout, at the Insomniac checkout, and then you're like, should I not? And then you're like, it's not. My thing was like, in my head, I was like, I don't need it because I don't need the portable bathrooms because it's not as hot.
True. Yeah.
The shit
but it's just gonna
saunas,
be so packed.
Yeah,
and
but
nasty.
it was Halloween. People sneaking in and out. It was a good time. How many fights did you see? Did you count any? I saw 2 fights.
I never see any fights.
It was, but the reason I bring up fights is because I actually do. I know I sent you a bunch of doom scrolling videos of fights, and it was.
Is it like this? The one that you saw?
Okay, a little bit because there was boobs and nipples involved, but not like this. Like this video was wild. Like, yeah, I saw a couple, you know, a nip slip between one of the girls trying to break up the fight with her and her boyfriend.
Everyone's already half naked.
Everyone's all half naked. That's my thing. Whenever I see a girl fight, I'm just like, if I was a girl, that would have been my biggest thing. I'm not even trying to punch you. I'm just trying to get you naked. Because now you want to cover yourself and, you know, you can't punch me back.
That's hilarious.
You get what I mean?
They do not care. Have you seen like those fights where they're like naked and they're still throwing hands?
Yeah, her boyfriend's there trying to block her, trying to like just going after it. No, play that video because I'm telling you, these nipples are from a different universe.
Shorty, why your titties looking like that? The fuck? Look at the neck. Hey, yo. You're fine. This shit is hilarious.
Because they're like not fighting. They're like just like women, like old ladies. Do you know what I mean?
I don't really know cities, ghetto cities like that. But if this gives me Chicago vibes.
Yeah,
like Chicago vibes. Because the guy recording is definitely a black guy. 100%.
Yeah, I think so.
What is up with those nipples, Chili? Is she breastfeeding?
That's
like,
so funny.
When do they
what
get
would
like
make
that?
Them do that?
Huh?
What would make them do that?
You can't pierce that, huh?
No. No, of course you can. It'd probably be easier. They're just right there.
I don't think there's a needle thick enough for that thing.
I don't know.
So funny because I sent this video to Chili, and I was more like, it was more of the fighting video, but obviously there's a lot going on. But Chili thought it was very all about the boobs.
At the beginning when I first saw it, I thought it was just a fighting video, and then as I watched it and all the nipples, I was dying.
It's two nipples.
Very funny. But why are they like that? Like, what's going on? I want to know the backstory.
It sounded like
everything.
some like, I don't know.
Because you know what I mean? Like that guy was like trying to slice him.
Ice needs to show up.
For that.
Dude, yeah. What's going on, dude? They're throwing bikes.
That's funny. Yeah. You sent me this one too. I thought this one was funny just because we're on the ghetto subject.
I'll begin with light first, okay?
Oh.
Okay. I think a lot of you missed a lot of the stuff last year in second grade, so I'm going to let you see what first grade is doing as well. I think you missed a lot because school ended so fast. David Turner. David. Oh my God, who was that back there naked? Lord, turn your camera off, Tavion.
He still doesn't do it. Doesn't even move or react.
No. I think the mom was asking like, "Where's my bra?" or something, and the kid's pointing. So
no, he's not pointing.
Yeah, look at his hand.
Oh, that's pointing. I thought he was just chilling.
No, like replay it. It looks like he's pointing. Like his mom was like, "Hey, where's my t-shirt? Where's the bra?" And he goes like, "Over there."
Okay.
You see, watch.
Okay.
He's kind of talking to her.
I think a lot of you missed a lot of the stuff last year in second grade.
Like,
so I'm
over there,
let you see what
so
first
it's like
grade
he
is doing as
purposely
well.
put her on
I think
frame.
you missed a lot because school ended so fast. David Turner.
That's why.
David.
I thought he
oh
was
my
just
God,
close
who
to
was that
chilling like
back
on
there
a
naked?
couch.
Lord, turn your camera off, Tavion.
That's so funny. I never even noticed that. I've seen this video
No.
before.
But wait up. You don't have to. You can take the audio off. You see the other kid? The other kid is knocked the out.
No.
The one under the kid with the other one. That kid's passed out.
The second one?
Yeah, the second
Oh,
square.
yeah.
Kid's not, I think that's what she's talking to.
Oh, that's so
yeah,
funny.
I don't think she's talking to the kid that's pointing at that shows up. But I think she's talking to David Turner.
That's
The
hilarious.
other kid's in bed. The other kid's literally in bed. Screen sideways. Bro, those were the days, man. I wish I was a COVID baby.
No one's even reacting.
I wish I was a COVID baby.
One kid's not even on the frame.
What are you gonna do? Bro, I wish I was a COVID baby.
I know,
Your
right?
laptop's right there. You can cheat. You have your iPad. You have your computer.
That's so
your sister's right next door to you. You're both in the same classroom. Not really. My internet don't work. The Wi-Fi don't work. I have, dude. You know what? I was such a piece of shit kid. I'd probably go and like disconnect the Wi-Fi from the whole house. Like make sure it doesn't work just so I don't have to go to school.
What do you do if you can't afford like a computer to do?
That was a big problem during like COVID, dude. They were giving kids iPads and shit like that because
they were giving it to them?
Kids in the hood were falling behind.
Because they don't not have internet.
Remember the No Kid Left Behind?
Yeah.
That shit was so stupid.
You remember?
That was so stupid. No Kid Left Behind. So because he's an idiot, we all had to participate in idiot ass activities.
That's so funny.
No, fool, put him in the small school bus. Different, dude. You're here. You're in special ed.
Special ed.
See, she should be on a small school bus. That girl right there.
This one was funny. I like
Dude,
this one.
she could twerk.
Oh,
This girl
whoops.
can get it, bro. I wish we would have ran
Bring it
into
up.
her at
She actually is really good. Oh shit.
She's a little freak.
Wait, is it music? She's so cute. She's so adorable. Look at it. She has a nice real? Can they get BBLs? Do you think?
Yeah.
Because their bodies?
I'm pretty sure all procedures are pretty much the same.
I'm not gonna look it up, but
Why
I
not? Look it
wonder
up.
If midget.
That's
whatever.
like you. That's like you asking, can they get eye surgery?
No, it's not.
Yeah, it
That
is.
is totally. How's
No,
that
it's
even
not.
the same thing?
Because they can definitely get a BBL. She might have had a BBL. That was a pretty good. That was a nice butt.
That's what I mean.
For a midget,
it was
that
like
was a nice
really
butt.
nice, but she looks like she works out.
No, but come on, but let's be for real though. Most midgets are pretty stacked like that.
Oh,
I've seen male midgets that look like they got a BBL.
Yeah, but she
Think
was
they're
like,
just-
she had big
think
boobs.
they're just made
and a
like that.
big-
Generally, people with dwarfism can undergo a BBL, but the procedure carries acquired risk and consideration because of certain anatomical differences. Well, there you go, people. If you have a midget friend, you can tell them they can get a BBL.
See, their skeletal structure.
Yeah, but it's possible. It's America.
Told you.
It's America, dude.
That's fine.
It's America. You want to talk about procedures? Go scroll all the way down, the one that you wanted to wait. This is a crazy ass procedure. Like, you want to talk about surgical procedure?
Very scared.
Yeah, she got a facelift. That's a facelift what you're about to
I thought she got
watch.
beat up, that's
People,
why.
it's insane. She's a bodybuilder. And this is day 3 or day 2, something like this.
Let me see. Is it?
So, as you can see, today I did a thing. I had facelift, neck lift, brow lift, lip lift, CO2 lasering all over the chest, face, neck. Surgery took about, how long was it? 5 hours, done by Chris West at the Coppergate Clinic. So I'm looking pretty fit right now, as you can see. I've got stitches in my head, around the sides, the eyes have been done, stitches everywhere basically, but to be fair, they're really good, you can't see them that well. I literally cannot feel my face at all. And it's going to be like that for quite a while. But even though I'm so swollen and I look like Ed Gein, the results are going to be amazing. So the CO2 lasering was to get rid of all that wrinkly skin that you get when you're in your 50s. That's going to be completely gone. All the wrinkles on my face will be gone. You can already see the jawline is pretty amazing. I'm not going to lie, I'm in a lot of pain. But yeah, it's going to look good. The ears, obviously, they get repositioned to bring it in line with this more youthful face that you've got.
I'm going to.
And I sound a bit funny because I can barely speak because I'm going to be living off soup.
Do you think she did it because it's Halloween and like?
No.
She'll just-
She
looks.
No, it's this is the dude. It's the human
is
body is
day
amazing.
6.
Is what I was trying to tell you. A midget can get a BBL if we can do this type of shit. That
She
ain't a
looks
BBL ain't nothing
good.
for a midget.
She's gonna look great.
She's gonna look great. Like this is day 6 already, and she is already looking pretty.
I wouldn't even post the thing. I would just be
She
like,
probably got
"Hey,
a
look,
discount.
Look what I. Oh.
Probably got a
I didn't
discount.
even think
And
of
if
that.
not, it's she's trying to.
Deep, homeboy. Aaron, open your mind. Drink from the fountain of knowledge. There's lizard people everywhere. That's some interdimensional shit. Wake up, Aaron.
This is only the beginning.
Dude, you just blew my mind.
Tinfoil hat.